Well, I'm a clinical psychologist, professor of clinical and community psychology at Portland State. My first career was as a psychiatric nurse, and I was very involved during the 1970s in the deinstitutionalization movement. And it was a time of promise and hope that we could dismantle these state hospitals, which were pretty hellish places in many respects, and to build community mental health services, many of which were never realized, particularly during the 1980s. There was a massive defunding. So now we've come to rely on prisons and jails to handle people who have troubles, which is a very, a very tragic and traumatizing way often of dealing with people with problems. So this film actually started, though, when I took one of my classes, some of the students may be here, to the state hospital for a field trip. And my students in one of my courses, we were wondering, what's going on with the hospital? Why is this such a constipated place? Why is it so hard to get in, and why is it so hard to get out? There are constant, regular news pieces on it, but it was confusing what was going on. And so we went down there, and I don't think they realized when I was down there with my students in a little teeny video camera what was coming down the pike, that we set out then to do a full feature-length documentary that would have high production values, that would be interesting to watch, but would bring more of the humanity of the people there, the staff, as well as patients into view. So much of my academic work has moved into documentary projects as a way of bridging the gap also between the university and the community.